Yeah, I was wondering, I think it was really special for you to support Deep Purple and Whitesnake, wasn't it? Or was it? Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously it was a real privilege for us because we're getting to play with, you know, a lot of guys that really influenced us as musicians when we were growing up. You know, I mean, you've got Deep Purple, you've got The Who recently, Whitesnake, of course. We're playing with Paul Rodgers in about a month's time in the Albert Hall in London, which for me is just an absolute dream come true. You know,
because he really
he would be my favourite singer of all time. You know,
why?
Because I just don't think any white man has ever sung the blues quite like him. You know, he was the first singer that really grabbed me by the balls and, you know, gave me the wake-up call to really get, you know, throw myself into my singing myself. You know, I mean, he leads the way. And
what song was it for you?
I suppose Fire and Water was the first free song that really, you know, hit me there. You know, just the tone of the man's voice, and you know, he's obviously just singing straight from the heart, and he means every single word he sings. And I think that's an example that every lead singer should follow, basically.
I think he's just as emotional whether he's singing like in the low register or when he's swooping up top and really belting it out. He sounds great either way, you know. I think that's a rare thing in singers.
And then for you, guitarist, because I heard you met Jimmy Page, for example. Was it for you? Because you also grew up to those styles of music. What was your main influence? Or
yes, people like Angus Young.
I
always loved Mick Mars from Motley Crue. His early influence as well. Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix.
Is there one that sticks out, or?
I guess Jimmy Page is the one who kind of, you know, he can play the blues, he can play sort of hard rock stuff, and you know, he can do folky acoustic stuff and get quite progressive as well, and you know, mix in Eastern sort of scales and stuff. And he's the guy that did a bit of everything and made it his own for me. So probably the biggest influence, and Paul Kossoff as well. I think like one of the first solos I would have learned was All Right Now.
Okay, yeah.
And that's stood me in good stead to this day, you know.
So free.
Yeah.
Free too, okay.